Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Tropical storm conditions and coastal floodings are possible in the North Carolina Outer Banks later today. Tropical storm and storm surge watches are in effect. Major Hurricane Erin is expected to bring life-threatening surf and rip currents along the East Coast beaches this week. Hot to extremely hot temperatures are forecast through today in the mid-Mississippi Valley. Close at home, deeper monsoonal moisture on southerly winds are going to persist today with abundant cloud coverage and chances for showers. Moisture will slowly diminish around midweek to near normal tomorrow, allowing for more isolated storm coverage. Even drier air beginning Thursday with storms limited to pretty much just the mountains. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 54, Highway 380, Las Cruces Gate, El Paso Gate, and Nike Avenue will remain open.
The Alamogordo Police Department is proud to announce an exciting new initiative which allows the community to work hand in hand to make Alamogordo a safe place to live, work, and visit. Through the partnership with Flock Safety, residents and business owners can now have a direct way to share security camera footage, either in real time or following an incident, which may provide critical evidence to help solve crimes and enhance public safety. In some cases, businesses or residences located in specific areas may even qualify for a funded partnership with the Alamogordo Police Department, making it easier than ever to join the citywide safety network. By participating, you will play an active role in protecting your neighborhood and assisting law enforcement to respond more effectively. If you have any questions, please contact Sergeant Richard Rincon at the Alamogordo Police Department. Mescalero Head Start Back to School Bash is taking place next Thursday, August 28th from 5:30 until 7. It's a free event for all families, games, food, prizes at the Mescalero site. Calling for vendors for the August 4th Friday, happening Friday, August 22nd at Washington Park. Plenty of spaces remain, so register as a food or craft vendor by visiting the City of Alamogordo Facebook page. And it looks like this time it won't be canceled. Due to technical difficulties beyond our control yesterday, we did not have a newscast, so here is the update from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is a message from Animal Village NM. Since 2007, Animal Village NM has been quietly and steadily working across southern New Mexico to prevent animal suffering before it starts. For 18 years, our nonprofit has provided low-cost spay and neuter surgeries to stop unwanted litters, supplied thousands of pet food each year to families in need, and stepped in during fires and floods to deliver disaster assistance for pets and their people. All of this work has been possible only because of community support. But right now, we need a new group of committed friends who will stand with us as monthly sponsors. We've just got to have 30 new monthly sponsors donating just $30 a month to keep it going. Here's why. Our work is year-round and the need doesn't pause. Spay and neuter prevention has to keep moving forward, or the cycle of unwanted litters and suffering starts right back up again. Families struggling to put food on the table can't wait till the next month for pet food assistance. And when disaster strikes, whether it's fire, flood, or evacuation, we have to be ready on day one, boots on the ground. To keep these programs alive and serving thousands of pets and people, we need 100 new monthly sponsors at $30 a month. That number is not arbitrary. It reflects the true cost of providing consistent, life-saving services in our communities. Fuel, veterinary partnerships, pet food deliveries, and disaster readiness. Each $30 sponsor ensures that the basics of prevention, food, and emergency relief are covered every single month. Think of it this way. Sponsors keep our spay and neuter program operating for pets whose families could never afford hundreds of dollars for surgery. Sponsors keep the pet food bank stocked for families who are desperate and don't have to surrender their beloved companions. Sponsors make sure that when the next wildfire or flood hits, Animal Village NM is ready, mobilized to help. Since 2007, we've provided more than 10,000 low-cost spay and neuter surgeries and distributed 8,000 to 10,000 pounds of pet food every year. We've been there during the worst disasters our counties have faced in history, and we want to keep being there, but we can't do it alone. Please consider becoming a monthly $30 sponsor today. Your commitment doesn't just help animals, it helps families, strengthens communities, and prevents suffering before it starts. I'm looking at a Starbucks drink right now. I love having coffee with my name on it. Makes me happy. And that was about $6. It's way less to become a sponsor, a $30 a month sponsor for Animal Village NM. So we know that we can cover our bills, just like you need to know at your house what's coming in so you know what you can pay for. Because they love us, Animal Village is here. Are you? Stand with us so that we can be ready when animals are in need.
Well, today is Tuesday. That means we get an introspection from Pastor Johnny Walker.
The critique economy is killing creativity. We've glamorized the wrong voices. Somewhere along the line, we decided that watching, waiting, and judging was a career. We gave critics a platform, a paycheck, and prestige. While the creators, the risk takers, the dreamers who dare to build something from nothing are left to navigate a minefield of commentary from people who sacrifice nothing. Criticism used to be a side effect. Now it's a profession. And what does this profession produce? Not art, not innovation, not courage. It produces fear. It rewards cynicism. It teaches creators to play it safe, to water down their vision, to second guess everybody's bold idea. Critics don't just review. They shape the market, sway public opinion, and sometimes destroy careers with a single viral technique. They downplay accomplishments. They dissect passion. They turn vulnerability into spectacle. Meanwhile, the creative process, messy, brave, and deeply personal, is treated like a product on a shelf. Risk is punished. Originality is mocked. And the loudest voices in the room are often the ones who've never built anything themselves. This isn't a call to silence thoughtful feedback. It's a call to recalibrate who we celebrate. Let's elevate the makers, the doers, the ones who show up and try. Let's stop pretending that tearing something down is equal to building something up. Because if we keep feeding the critic economy, we'll starve the creative soul of our culture. And that's a price none of us can afford.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
We asked parents to share their journey of adopting teens.
They changed who I am because I can't see life without them in it.
Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
2 men arrested for military desertion are being charged with the murder of their roommate in northern New Mexico. 23-year-old Rainer Joyner and 22-year-old David DeGroat, both of Georgia, have been charged with first-degree murder and other related felonies. The Taos County Sheriff's Department made the initial arrest, which led to Joyner admitting to the shooting and dismembering of the victim with the assistance of DeGroat. Law enforcement was following up on the missing persons case of 25-year-old Matthew McLaughlin of Tres Piedras on Sunday, August 17th. The 2 roommates were detained for questioning during that response. The apparent confessions led deputies to find several plastic bags along US 64 containing human remains identified as McLaughlin. Deputies said during the confession, Joyner told them he planned to kill McLaughlin due to McLaughlin speaking ill of him, bringing random people to the residence, and the constant use of narcotics at the residence. Joyner told DeGroat to help McLaughlin bring groceries to the house from a nearby dirt road to ambush him. Taos Undersheriff Gabriel Ortiz says they believe the shooting occurred on July 25th. The human remains were turned over to the State Office of Medical Investigator. It was found the 3 served together at Fort Benning in Georgia. Joyner and DeGroat admitted to their roles in this crime. A judge decided yesterday to keep a 19-year-old murder suspect off the streets. Alexis Monroy will be staying in jail until his trial. Police say Monroy and a group of teens shot and killed a homeless man in Albuquerque last month. Right after that, detectives say the group drove up to Santa Fe and attacked a pregnant woman and her family. Monroy faces multiple charges, including contributing to the delinquency of a minor. A juvenile has been arrested for making threats at Tucumcari High School. On August 13th, New Mexico State Police were alerted by Tucumcari High School administration about a 15-year-old student allegedly making repeated threats to plan and bring a firearm to school. Following the reports of threats, officers worked with the 10th Judicial District Attorney's Office and obtained a search warrant for the juvenile's residence. After executing the search warrant, officers located and seized multiple firearms and ammunition. The juvenile was taken into custody without incident and charged with making a shooting threat under New Mexico law and transported to the Lee County Juvenile Detention Center in Lovington. It was learned that from June 2025 to present, the Tucumcari Police Department had responded to the juvenile's residence over 70 times regarding multiple disturbance calls involving the child. One of those calls included the child being in possession of a stolen firearm. Well, it's been nearly 2 months since a northern New Mexico woman went missing, and the search continues for answers on what happened to Melissa Casillas. She's an employee at Los Alamos National Laboratory and went missing on June 26th. According to her family, they said she forgot to bring her badge to work that day and decided to work the rest of the day from home. Casillas went missing after taking lunch to her teenage daughter at a cafe in Taos Plaza. That disappearance spurred a large-scale search and rescue operation. KRQE spoke with Jasmine McMillan, who is the niece of Casillas. She says the family is desperate for answers.
We're now over 7 weeks in. The police are still taking this very seriously. They're still investigating. They're still looking for her. You know, the state police have her listed as missing endangered. So that means that there's enough reason to believe that she is or was in danger, and the police are still on it. And no suspects have been cleared.
Casillas was last seen near Talpa. That's just southeast of Ranchos de Taos. Her family said all of her belongings, like her wallet, keys, and valuables, were left at home. Her work and personal phone were also at home, but reset to manufacturer settings. The New Mexico State Police has not been able to confirm foul play or whether Casillas left on her own. The Camino Real Regional Utility Authority says they've passed their monthly arsenic tests for August. It's good to know that they're not going to be poisoning people this month. Test results released by Eurofin's Environmental Testing, which is a water lab certified by the New Mexico Environment Department, shows the Sunland Park Arsenic Treatment Facility at 3.8 parts per billion, Santa Teresa Community at 4.7 parts per billion, Santa Teresa Industrial at 2.9. The test results are from samples taken on August 11th, and all three were below the Environmental Protection Agency's maximum level of 10 parts per billion. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
Volleyball action tomorrow. Chaparral visits San Elizario, Reynosa at Portales. Football on Thursday as Mescalero heads to Alamo, Navajo. A new Facebook group has launched in the area. Alamogordo Talk Radio News What's Happening Facebook group is part of the Second Life Media family. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny skies with a 50% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts between a tenth to a quarter of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 30% chance of showers and storms. Your high today in the basin, 89. Low tonight of 69. High tomorrow, 89 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny skies today with a 70% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Partly cloudy tonight with a 30% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Mostly sunny tomorrow with a 60% chance of more showers and storms. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 68. Low tonight of 50. High tomorrow, 68 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Tuesday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.